Hi and welcome to this geometric journey cal tutorial by me, Johanna Lindahl, Mio Crochet. I will show you how to make the half double crochet spike that is essential for this reversible crochet, mosaic crochet technique. As you can see here, both sides look the same, and I think it's very nice to have it this way with shawls, for example, so you can wear them anyway without having a backside showing that you don't want to show. So I made this shawls using Shapier's Whirl and Whirlettes and cotton whirl and cotton whirlettes. The whirl yarn is color changing, so this one goes from dark purple to blue, turquoise, and then at the end it even gets green. And then I use this off-white almond shade for the solid whirlette color. All the information about yarn and colors are available at my website, miocrochet.se, and on the pattern Ravelry page, and I will link to both those pages in the caption of this video. I also use hook 3.5 millimeter for this shawl made with this yarn. Today, when I show you the stitches, I will use a little thicker yarn and a hook 4.0 millimeter, just to make it easier for you to see what I'm doing. The pattern comes with the full written pattern for each row. It has pictures showing each new kind of row, and it also has charts for all the parts of the pattern. So if you prefer charts, you can use them. If you prefer to read the pattern, you can read the text. Or you can use both as complements to each other. During this cal, I will be available in my Facebook group, Mio Crochet Hangout, where I will be answering questions during daytime. And I live in Sweden, so daytime will be European daytime. But also you can help each other, and I know there are many very helpful people in the group that are happy to help if they can. So feel free to help each other and discuss, and if there are any answers that haven't been replied when I wake up in the morning, I will see them through and help you. When you ask for help in the group, please post a picture of your work and also which row and what part of that row that is causing you problems. In that way, it's much more easier to help. I will show you how to make these first rows here to start creating this square dot pattern. And the same technique is used for all the different patterns of this shawl, so I will not make videos for each part. They are all based on the same technique. And these kind of dividers that I have put between the different patterns are made with single crochets crocheted in the back loop only, so it gives a little bit of a stretchy and texture fabric here in between. So that's basic crocheting. If there would be any parts of this pattern that seem to be a problem for many, I will of course make an additional video, but for today we will start to learn how to make these half double crochet spikes to create this reversible mosaic pattern. So let's start. The color we start with, so this would be your whirlette yarn. So make a slip knot and then chain 2. Now in the second chain from your hook, make 2 single crochets. So this is row 1. Now you chain and turn. This is your turning chain and it doesn't count as a stitch. Make 1 single crochet into the stitch at the base of the turning chain, and then you make 2 single crochet in the next single crochet to get the increase. We will increase at every row at the same side of the shawl to create a triangular shape. Now we have made 2 rows with this color and we will change color, so therefore we chain 3 and put the marker in the loop so it doesn't unravel. And we turn our work. So now we will pick up the next color, and I have already made a little slip knot here. So put your hook into the very first single crochet of the row, pick up the little loop here, pull it through, chain 1 and make 2 single crochets into the same stitch. This is your increase. Now make a single crochet into the next 2 single crochets here. It will feel a little bit fiddly in the beginning because there is nothing much to hold on to when crocheting with this thin yarn, but it will be much easier as soon as you have made a few rows. So chain 1 and turn your work, make a single crochet into the next 3 single crochet, and then you will make 2 single crochets into the last single crochet to get that increase. And now we have made 2 rows with this color, so we will chain 3 and put a marker in the loop. Now you have 2 rows with each color. Turn your work. Now we want to continue with this first color, so we will remove the marker, put our hook here into the very first single crochet and pick up this first color, pull through, chain 1 and 2 single crochet into the same stitch to get that increase. Now chain 2, skip 2 single crochet and make 1 single crochet into the next 2 single crochet. Like this. Chain 1 and turn your work. 1 single crochet into the stitch at the base of the chain and 1 single crochet into the next single crochet. Now we reach this chain 2 space, so we chain 2 again, skip this chain 2 space and make a single crochet into the next single crochet, and then we make 2 single crochets into this last single crochet to get the increase that we want. And now we have made 2 rows with this color, so we chain 3 and put a marker in the loop. So here you can start to see that on this side, that will be the top edge of your shawl. We are making all the color changes and also all the increases. So remove the marker, put your hook into the first single crochet, pick up the loop, pull through, chain 1 and 2 single crochets into this same first stitch. Now we make 1 single crochet into the next 2 single crochet, and we have reached the first part here with 2 chain 2 spaces, and here we have the 2 free single crochet that we skipped 3 rows below, and this is where we will make the spike stitches, the half double crochet spikes. So you yarn over, put your hook into the first free single crochet, yarn over, pull up a loop and pull it up until it levels with the row you are working. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. So now you have this spike stitch that covers the chain 2 spaces on both sides, so you don't work in front of the chain spaces or not at the back, so over. So yarn over, put your hook into the free single crochet, pull through the loop until it levels your current row, yarn over and pull through all the loops. Now you have the spike stitches covering the chain 2 stitches, chain 2 spaces. Then you make a single crochet in next to single crochet, chain 1 and turn, 1 single crochet into the stitch at the base of the chain, 1 single crochet in the next single crochet, and now you make a single crochet into both half double crochet spikes, 1 single crochet into the next 3 single crochet, and in the last single crochet you make 2 single crochets to get the increase at the top edge of the shawl. Now we have made 2 rows with this color, and we will chain 3 and put a marker in the loop. And now we turn the work again. Insert the hook in the first single crochet, pick up the loop, pull through, chain 1, 2 single crochet into the first stitch, the same stitch. Now we will chain 2, skip 2 single crochet, make a single crochet into the next 2 single crochet, chain 2, skip 2 single crochet and 1 single crochet into the next 2 single crochet, chain 1 and turn, 1 single crochet into the first single crochet and 1 single crochet into the next single crochet, chain 2 and skip the chain 2 space, make a single crochet into the next 2 single crochet, chain 2, skip the next chain 2 space here, 1 single crochet into the next single crochet and 2 single crochet into the last single crochet to get the increase. Now we have made 2 rows with this purple color, and we will need to change. So we make 3 chains here, put a marker into the loop, and we will turn the work again. Remove the marker, we put the crochet hook into the first single crochet, pick up the loop, pull through, chain 1 and make 2 single crochets into the same stitch to get the increase. 1 single crochet into the next 2 single crochet, and now we are at a part with chain spaces here, and we will work our half double crochet spikes into these 2 free single crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook into the first free single crochet, level up the loop to the row you're working, chain, yarn over and pull through all loops, yarn over, put the hook into the next free single crochet, level up the loop, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on the hook. 1 single crochet into the next 2 single crochets, and now we will make 2 half double crochet spikes into these 2 free single crochets 2 rows below, level up the loop and pull through all the 3, and 1 single crochet into the next 2 single crochets, chain 1 and turn, 1 single crochet at the base of the stitch, the chain, and 1 single crochet into the next single crochet, 1 single crochet into next 2 half double crochet spikes, and continue like this until the end of the row. When you get to the last single crochet on the row, you will make 2 single crochet to get the increase, to get the triangular shape of the shawl. Now we have made 2 rows with this color. We chain 3 and put the marker in the loop. And as you can see, this pattern is starting to be visible both sides, and you can see that the color changes and all the increases are made at the same edge. And this is all you need to know when you are making reversible mosaic crochet. It's the spike stitches that you work over chain spaces that covers them on both sides, and there are single crochet between the spike stitches or the chain spaces. So with this you should be able to continue with the pattern, and as I said, there are a lot of pictures in the pattern that you can so you can see how the start and ending is looking, etc. So thank you very much for watching, and I will provide all the information needed to make this shawl in the caption of this video, and I'm very happy that you are joining my CAL. And as I said, I will be available in my Facebook group, Mio Crochet Hangout, every day during this CAL, and I'm also there every day otherwise to help you and support you when making any of my designs. So I will see you there. Bye bye.